him everything. You know, everyone now is just a peasant right now.
Yeah, I think Boom Esports has to look at who is playing the Abaddon right now and try to avoid the Barrier to go to the lane.
Unfortunately, we can't see who plays it,
so it's hard for us to tell.
Boom doesn't know either, so you probably just have to play the strat where you hide your cores, and then when the enemy shows up in lane, you start walking across the map.
Yeah, I mean you can see who is playing the hero though, so you just have to guess what is the lane they are going. But anyways, you have to make a prediction. I mean, I don't know anything about T1's drop, but I'll go with him. I'll go with them. I don't think Boom Esports know anything about that as well.
When you don't know what you're doing, the enemy would know what you're doing. But I know I want T1.
All right. No take backsies?
Nope.
I want to see how this works.
All right, folks, thank you for your predictions. Gentlemen, ladies, anyone that's watching the broadcast, we're going to jump into our final game of the night. OD, Pixel, and Fog to take it away.
Yes, well, this time, folks, you know, they've certainly got lockdown right. They've got a lot of stuns, they've got a lot of disable. Yep. I mean, overall, do you like what Boom's doing a lot better this game?
Way more, yeah. It is 4 melee core, but they are rallied around the tanky notion, right? Look at this, the Tusk, the DK, the Wraith King, the Centaur, 4 big bruisers to kind of collapse upon heroes. It's definitely a better approach than last time. I'm more just in a state of confusion and what the hell is T1 doing?
Okay. Well, what sort of is the biggest thing that sort of jumps out at you that sort of leaves you a bit lost?
There's an IO carry. We'll leave it at that.
Before. You know, we've seen it before, and hey, it's a new patch. It's a different meta. You know, maybe we are going to see something that works really well with this hero in this position. So, very excited to see what T1's got up their sleeves as we get ourselves into this game 2.
我是一个没有感情的花钱机器。
So let's see what happens indeed. I mean, so, you know, some quick sort of theory crafting with the IO
TI, right? 20-minute book comes out, you hit 15, you've got your IO agonyms and everything, and that's when you just go crazy. However, the talent is now level 20. So the timing is not really there, and it's also gotten nerfed, and it's all got everything about the hero has gotten nerfed and addressed and changed continuously. So I'm a little interested to see what they're going to do. The other interesting, I guess, thing that I can see is if they make it to level 25, they have Pango, attack tethered ally target. They have Wind Ranger if he's tethered with the attack tethered target, right? I mean, other than that, I'm not really seeing what this IO is going to do. I feel like he will just feed uncontrollably in this game to what I'm looking at the moment. So
I mean, what about the Midas IO then, if you're talking about level 25? Because the XP gain got buffed.
Yeah, I just don't. They won't make it to that point, right? Like, look at the lineup they're playing versus. Like DK, Bat. Like, they're gonna press the issue. Yeah. Like they have no team fight either. Is the thing about T1. I think they're just all in on lanes, which I'm curious to see how these are gonna play out because, you know, Boom ID they did first pick a Bat Rider into a Weaver, so they picked it pretty much like, you know, knowing that your Bat Rider is gonna get countered heavily, and he is kind of countered.
Sure, you are able to put him down into, you put him down into a support position, right? So, for
sure.
You know, you haven't got to worry about the threat of playing the lane as a core as this Bat and having that matchup. Yep. And you know, Boom's lineup, it's got a lot of beef to it, right? You know, so seeing this Wraith King, DK, Tusk, Centaur. You know, once they've sort of had their BKBs and, you know, some sort of aura, you know, if there's FBZs, he had a pipe for the squad or something, it's going to be hard for T1's hero to do the damage, I feel, in the mid game.
I agree. I feel like they are going to definitely be lacking damage, and they're playing versus 3 big bruisers. They're playing versus a snowball save as well, and they're playing versus pretty decent damage outputs as well. I don't know. I'm not too sure what's going to come with this carry IO because I have not seen it yet, especially not in this patch, and I haven't really seen it too much since the TI era because this hero just got smashed. All the nerfs that happened, he got completely devastated by them. And now it's like, you don't get that level 15 talent, which was what made him strong.
Oh, very nice there from Hyde, whilst he's stepping back behind the tier 1 to grab the creeps. He's also able to grab the Courier of Pulse. So, able to take that one away. I believe that was, a stick coming out, so wasn't unable to have that. Hyde's able to bring the creeps right around. And yeah, it'll be interesting just how quickly Miracle can get that get that helm online, and how much it speeds his game up. As T1 also able to find the courier of Kesku in response.
He's gonna find it. I blocked his own courier.
All right, 3 couriers dead already in the first minute and a half of play. If you're a courier, you better be careful.
Yep. And now we have a little weird creep pull action kind of going on here between the towers, even though creep pulling is a little changed now, of course, since you can't aggro the creeps without being close to tower. Pelosin will try to sap as much as he can. FBZ, though, is level 2.
Well, they're going to try and turn. And with the tag team at the stomp, that'll do it.
Easy.
Able to get Pelosin away from trying to fight the farm underneath these towers. Boom can clean it up easily themselves here. That position that Hyde was able to pull those creeps around into.
Oh, I just watched Miracle miss every last hit in this neutral camp. Okay, there we go. He got one of them. Only 5 CS on the IO at the moment, though. He's struggling a bit.
See builds from the rest of Boom's cores being queued up. Dreamer Cell, of course, he is going to be that Radiance builder. We'll see if Makoto is going to be the one to get some sort of form of initiation online if he wants to rush the Blink or go for that Shadow Blade. Some sort of way to set up onto the cores of T1 that are, you know, just for as much as stun as Boom's lineup does have, T1 still have a lot of ways to dance around it. Of course, a good amount of saves between them, having this IO and the Abaddon. Mid lane, Makoto versus In Your Dream, dead even at the moment. 13 for 2, 13 for 4. In Your Dream's got the nukes to play with, so is Makoto. Makoto also doesn't have to worry at all about the harass from In Your Dream with that high regen and high armor.
Trade lane. Yeah, they're just going to trade versus each other for sure in that mid one. Not an exciting one. Shokum. Oh, he wants the courier bottom. He can't quite get it.
See up top. Another bit of an attempt on to Pelosin. Miracle this time around to the heal enough to keep Pelosin safe. I guess we will see this, especially when these sort of have level 3 on Pelosin as well. It is hard for Boom to make a play onto these two, keeping themselves both healed up and saved very nicely.
Same lane we saw OG do, right? OG did the IO and the Elder Titan, and they did the IO and the Abaddon in their TI games to at least sustain and be able to hold their ground in the laning phase. So similar type of approach, definitely coming out. See Hyde kind of chilling around the mid area, waiting for the room to come out.
Yeah, but they're going to make sure they grab it. Makoto's already in position to take a bottom. It's going to be top. And yeah, Makoto's not going to worry about it being held on for him. He would have boosted him up a little bit of mana, but I believe he's got to get the Soaring coming out. No, he's gone for the Gloves of Haste first. So Soaring won't be there quite as quick as usual, but still he's not really needed the nuke to farm this lane, as he's having no trouble.
Yeah, this is fine. I mean, he just wants to stat up, and Gloves of Haste are just so valuable for farming always. Always to get those last hits.
Gonna try again onto Pelosin. Again, it's just not, they don't have the damage to deal with this duo of T1. Trying to harass, try and force Miracle to react to focusing on keeping Pelosin safe rather than going for the CS. And Miracle is catching up a little bit, but still the core that's the furthest behind right now.
Yeah, it's just overall, like, that's what IO last hitting is not easy. You're 58 damage.
No cannon for Oreb.
Wow.
Able to catch Kesku there on the way out, was trying for a TP back to safety. An excellent swashbuckle came in from Foreb, and they're able to take him out, so not only going down, but having no TP to return to the lane. So leave a bit of a chance for Foreb to feel very confident at contesting the farm of Dreamer Cell here in the 1v1. Actually, okay, Hyde's going to come down to make up for the fact that the back can't be here.
He just
try and make it gone. He did. He used it aggressively. Hyde's in with the tag team. Do they have the damage for Foreb? The lucky shot probably going to Hyde, and the swashbuckle. Hyde's the one falling low. It's going to snowball across, but he's already dead. Foreb will survive. They can even turn and try and poke back onto Dreamer Cell. The bugs are out on him. Foreb's going to have a swashbuckle up in a couple of seconds if he wants to try and poke for this. He's salving up, but swashbuckle is going to be off the mark. Dreamer Cell's able to keep himself safe to the side. Yokam still hunting.
Does he know?
They're looking for him, but he's wrapped very deeply in these trees. They do still find him though. as Dreamer Cell goes down, T1 able to solidly shut down this bottom lane despite Boom's attempts to bring Hyde in and get some sort of a play going. It didn't work out, and Forev gets a huge boost in levels of gold.
Yeah, and it's because Forev went for these early type of items too. Like, he's not very squishy with the Wraith Band now that it gets armor and all that. He has a raindrop and a wand. Then making that play just got totally turned around, and T1, they're still looking to respond and play around Forev here with Showcam and Polison. It looks like they're going to leave Miracle top just to get his XP and farm by himself, since he shouldn't get dove. It's a nice move by T1, being aggressive and playing around Pango. Dream able to just power shot constantly, push Mikoto away from that tower. Mikoto only getting about 430 damage on it. So far, pretty good for T1.
See top FBZ. Looking at Miracle, but Miracle with this Helm of Iron Will, he's sort of beefy enough for FBZ not to be tempted to try and commit on. Helmet of Dom, about 200 gold away, so Miracle very close to having that finished. Mid lane, Paulson, Jokam. They're looking at an opportunity to go in. It's hard, you know, Mikoto with the 3 points in Dragon's Blood, it's not an easy hero at all to make moves on. Even if they look down towards bottom, Dreamer Cell is just about to hit the 6, so we'll have the option of that second life. Top lane, they do attempt going in on Miracle, but it's just not enough damage right now. Instant TP reaction from Jokam as he heads over towards FBZ. FBZ has got Stampede if he feels threatened, so won't be any sort of opportunity for a kill here for T1.
I have to keep checking some changes, sorry. I'm just making sure that I'm not going to say anything silly about the IO, because I'm pretty sure there's like multiple reasons that it's not. Yeah, it's also that it doesn't slow anymore, right? The Ag's also slowed. That was the other thing I was trying to think of. Or the talent also slowed, or something made the ball slow. They don't slow anymore. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. I'm really curious to see how they're going to make this all work together. Because right now the lanes are looking pretty okay. It's just how much is he going to be able to actually contribute inside of the fights.
Mid lane,
boom.
Kind of doing a good job keeping the pressure on with the Zelda Dragon form. Dream just trying to nuke back the waves with the power shot.
Dominator online.
Times he's in. Now see what he does. So his farm's going to pick up a lot with this, right? Yeah, having that creep with the damage. He's going to be able to clean through the camps very nicely.
Yeah, he's going to be really strong around the creep for sure.
All mid. Now we get the catch in onto Jokam. Yokam's trapped. Still has the opportunity for the Shikuchi though, and he's able to live. He's out to the side. Stampede's popped as Boom have to get out of there. So they're diving in. T1. He's looking for this. He is over. Forev on to Hyde. And they will be able to get him. So despite the attempt to get out with the Stampede, they're still losing heroes. Jokam does end up going down. So we'll get the two of them and can now start to push back onto the tower mid themselves.
Good aggressive dive. They're both kind of trade ultimates, right? Rolling Thunder for the Stampede, but they do get at least the kill. Dreamer Cell, he's going to be very happy soaking up the space out of that. And same thing with Miracle top, as he is farming very well. I'm super curious. I want to see this all play out and what he gets. I hope he gets 25.
What did you imagine he's going for after the Helm? Like, what do you rush for the team? Are you sort of rushing the mech still? Do you still go for just those fast utility item timings?
I mean, the old one was the Ags, right? So I'm not too sure what he's gonna go for.
I mean,
I don't know. I haven't gotten to see this in pubs yet. The NA pub scene is definitely not playing with this. I can imagine the SCA pub scene, because that was where, you know, Ana and everything, and these guys created this. Maybe they have some type of concept of what idea. It hasn't queued anything up yet, so yeah, I mean, I literally have no idea what he could go for. Maybe I mean, I saw the armlet, the old school build, but he's getting sandwiched up top.
Yeah, they're going to try and go, and the three of them diving in, but the TP reactions are there for him, ready to go with the Rolling Thunder already. They've been able to turn and take down Hyde. The pounce is straight away towards Mikoto, for him getting the perfect angle. So, I mean, they're trying to kill the IO, but they're not succeeding. The tower does go down, but they do get the 2 kills.
Yeah, he's got the shovel, he's got Soul Ring Dominator. Like, look at his armor and his stats. Like, 14 armor, 1400 HP. Every time he gets healed, it's going to be a lot more efficient on him, too. That's, I mean, don't think you should make the aggressive move on that IO now. And what did he buy?
Javelin. It's gone Javelin.
Okay. So the Maelstrom build, then, is what it's probably going to be. He used to be one of the other...
So I guess speeds up the farm a bit, but as you say, in terms of the cool interactions with the allies, that's at level 25. Like, highly unlikely we're going to see that this game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just hope.
Maybe maybe that is the plan. Maybe T1 are just going to play to not lose until that point.
Honestly, they'll go crazy. Right? If Pango gets like Aghanims and stuff, and Wind Ranger, then this IO will go absolutely bonkers inside the team fights, and he's got support behind him. I am definitely curious to see if it'll all work out. 2K gold lead right now. They're not really getting pressured at all on the map from this Boom ID lineup. They're actually the ones making the aggressive moves. Kescute looking to get chased out here. Oh,
and he's going to live. A couple of uphill misses coming into play there that keep him safe. A turnover towards Hyde instead. Miracle chasing him down with the dog. Wolf going in. As the shards will block him off. The power shot, though, this time it'll find him. In your dream, able to land the target. No problem.
It's working right now.
Yeah, it's looking good. Miracle's making these moves, and there doesn't seem to be too much that Boom can do right now to put a stop to it.
Yeah, Wraith King is just in full farm mode, so T1's trying to take advantage of that. They're like, okay, Wraith King's gonna go for this Radiance build. Let's pressure towers as much as we can to take advantage of that. In the meantime, we have a strong fighting lineup versus what Boom ID has. All right. Miracle at the top. Pango a second. They're going to smoke. Look for an aggressive move onto Dreamacell. Maybe try to get this tower. Then they can get more invasion into the enemy jungle and slow down that Wraith King's speed. Dreamacell reads the move, though. He's going to go top.
What's his money looking like? 2,700 into the relic right now.
They have a form of initiation now. They have a blink on the DK as well. So now they can actually look to get on top of those targets and kill them. But still, that IO is really tanky. It's going to be tough to actually bring any of these targets down unless they can just full focus. And Miracle knows that. Look how confident he's playing in the front.
Fortification comes out. As Miracle starts to have a little bit of a look towards FBZ, but it's got to be aware of Makoto with his blink if Makoto does want to try and jump in and fight for this.
This is hilarious. He's just poking him.
It's half of FBZ's HP getting taken out there by the IO alone, really.
Yeah, he pushes them all for the tower, too. It gets down to 370 HP, but I mean, Miracle's just playing in the front line, and he's going to have the Maelstrom finished up, too, now, so very farmed.
And the damage talent, right? So there it is, level 10's hit. It's a plus 35 and the full Maelstrom on its way out to him.
He's so tanky. I can't believe his stats. I mean, he's got the, the Ironwood tree as well, but Dominator giving that 6 attributes, 6 armor is very strong.
Towards mid, they'll find themselves a catch onto 4F. Now they'd love to go on Miracle, but it's still just proved incredibly hard to do so. The mid tower will go down. Finally able to take it out. They're trying to chase onto FBZ. FBZ does have the Stampede ready to go, and he's going to pop it. Needs to. Falling far too low there for his liking, as Miracle nearly able to finish him. That's the Stampede gone, but still Boom Bet. They're getting the towers. This is putting more money into the pockets of Dreamacell, who has now got the Relic Gold done.
Yeah, it's really going to be what can they do when he starts actually turning up to the fights, because he's going to have forms of initiation. For him to collapse on targets, he's got Stampede too to get on top of the IO. Miracle, he's going for the fight build as well. He's got the Maelstrom, and now he's going back for Halberd, so he can hold his ground, but bottom gets eviscerated in the meantime.
That's going to help him in your dream get his full MKB done. Just 600 gold. This tower's going to put him pretty much there, especially if he gets that last touch. So MKB on the Wind Ranger coming out at a very quick time. See the bounty runes coming in. Looks like both teams will be set up to just grab 2 each.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see the Blade Mail start getting picked up on those tanky core frontliners. Because Wind Ranger, you can't focus fire pretty much any target if they do. If you are a strength hero and you get Blade Mail, it's pretty impossible for Wind Ranger really to focus fire you. So we might see those picked up, maybe a second item choice for Dreamacell if he chooses to.
I mean, Radiance into Blade Mail doesn't sound bad at all.
No, I suppose not versus like all this uncontrollable damage that's going to be coming out. I mean, Wind Ranger always just killed herself. We see 4F. I like this his items this game a lot. Just straight defusal. He's playing versus these like tanky strength cores that have very limited mana pools. He gets one swashbuckle off. They could just be out of mana and not be able to fight properly. So really liking that versus the Wraith King as well.
And it's interesting to see him do, because 4F, when he plays these heroes like the Pango, he doesn't just always default to these finds. Usually I feel like more than often than not he will go for like the Vlads for his team. So exactly as you say, for those reasons why this game is adapting.
Dreamercell, he's really far up, and look at this TP.
And if you hit with this defusal, they're going to do a great job of burning through his mana. I mean, even if they don't, they'll have the chance of killing him off twice, because there's no way anybody can get here. And even better, you know, killing the reincarnation on cooldown, instantly taking him out a second time. That's the one thing Dreamercell's going to be very careful how he moves around the map. Mid, though, they are setting up for the return. As Policy and America come in, and they kill them. They're so tanky. They've got the lasso onto the IO, bringing Miracle lower and lower. Can they finish if they can? They'll finally manage to get the kill. Now the rest of T1 have turned up. They're going to try and find some kills in return for losing their carry IO, and they'll get them. Then Your Dream finishes off the Centaur with a power shot, and they're still chasing for more. They found KezQ. He cannot get back to his base. So T1, they make the quick move on the Wraith King top. They lose their IO on the return to mid, but they're still able to get good kills.
Yeah, did you see how fast they reacted too? It's like right after the kill happens on Wraith King, they instantly smoke and start beelining to their relocate positioning so they can back it up. Really good moves coming out from T1, knowing how strong they are in this early game around this IO compared to the Wraith King, who, yeah, he's going for the Radiance build. He has it, but it does take time, so they're trying to take advantage of that. Great moves for them right now as they're asserting dominance. 3K lead.
Comes in out for 4 as well. I'll be happy with that one. Tango.
In Your Dream, free kill here at the hide. Ward is identified immediately and pinged by Boom ID, but they do lose that hero. And 4K advantage, Miracle farming top. His team going to join him. Boom. Getting outmaneuvered pretty heavily here in these first 20 minutes.
Yeah, these fights are slipping out of control. We're still yet to see them use this Radiance on the Wraith King to turn things around for their favor. He's going to be going for the BKB afterwards, so he has a solid chance of heading in and not caring too much, I guess, mainly about the knockabout from the Rolling Thunder.
And a defusal, just not getting burned.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Any type of way so that he can actually show up to the fights, but they're not able to contest this T1. Definitely a concern. A ward is placed under them as well. FBZ, he's being watched.
And it's going to be slowed by for his defusal. They want to dive for this. The Stampede comes out. Already on the side, Frev's going to turn his attention towards the easier kill. Sets up with the clumsy net onto Hyde. Charge will block off the Rolling Thunder. Hyde goes in with the Snowball, but now he's deep in with the 4 of them. They turn on to Polis and Boom. Dakota heads in with the Dragon Form. Will be able to stun in Your Dream, but it's not enough to save Hyde. Hyde goes down. He'll buy back. Swatchbug with the Shackle Shot onto FBZ. FBZ's out of mana. He's out of life. It's a dead Centaur. As T1, they're ready to push Boom even further. Boom cannot fight here. Back away. In Your Dream, even looking for an opportunity to go for another. He does have this Arcane Rune going. But Boom will get themselves right back. But again, it's another situation where Boom just cannot fight into this. Even using ults such as the Elder Dragon Form, it doesn't matter at the moment. They cannot kill anyone on T1.
No, they get their Centaur initiated on, and man, not one to flame, but I don't know what FBZ is doing without a magic wand in this game as a Centaur. He hit twice, he pops, he has 0 mana. He's running around dancing with the Centaur with no abilities. You need a stick. You can't play this game without a magic wand versus Weaver. You're always gonna have stacks. They're gonna get a grab on the Weaver, but KezQ's dead.
Very ambitious lasso. I mean, it was him hide in the neighborhood. I'd kill. I mean, you knew that they'd just taken road. That was, I mean, maybe things starting to get a little different. And Boom ID side of things, they're sort of running out of options to try for this game.
Definitely. It looks like a little place with the way they. I really want FBZ to sell this ring and buy a magic wand. He's so worth.
Every coin helps.
If you actually had stick that, I get stomp off. Because he's really tanky in the front, but he's just going to get poked and run out of mana. And I feel like that's going to be the name of this game. He's strength hero. Running out of mana in the fights, just having enough to actually stand versus T1 as T1 has control of the game. Dreamercell, like we said, he's still farming well, but a Wraith King in this game by himself is not able to contribute too much. Team Dakota unable to really do much. He's 3-1 on the DK, but he's a DK. He needs follow-up from his teammates.
Yeah, just having to pop the ult to farm. I know that they've really got to catch up in some shape or form. Miracle with his halberd done, looking for that Satanic next on the IO. Not only is going to be that tanky, he's also going to have his backup of
good method for Boom really to take fights more. They don't have, I mean, the Batrunner's totally countered. Centaur, I feel like, is going to be doing nothing in the fights. He's just going to get mana burned and just walk around aimlessly. Yeah, this is looking real impossible for Boom Ideas. T1, they're ready to go high ground here in Prussia with this Aegis.
And they're very
More than
strong.
enough needed at the moment.
Incredibly strong right now. What do they do? What do they have to show for themselves? They're going to have to come back for this defense. Makoto and FBZ will now TP back. Tier 3, that's gone. The rack's now exposed. T1, they're going to try and stick around for this. Shackle won't latch on FBZ. That's with the double edge. 4F trying to jump in. See if they can go for this. FBZ's just dead. He can't do anything in the fight. He's out to get fight high. Gets T1 could just turn back towards them, but they're going to even turn towards more kills. Dreamer Cell, dead the one. Spring Incarnate has been popped. They'll just take him down immediately with a focus fire, and this game is certainly looking to be done. With allies good, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see the real one coming. We still have tier 2s in the other lanes, but you've got to imagine the Boomer probably feeling quite lost right now. Clumsy net onto Makoto, back towards the fountain. He's being forced. He's not even going to make it there. As 4F picks up another 20 to 4, 13k lead at just 22 minutes in. The first game had a little bit of back and forth, but this game too, T1 coming in with this. It's a bit of a new strat, and it's looking incredibly powerful against Boom's lineup.
Yeah, Boom honestly looked like chickens without heads. It looks like they have no idea what to do in the game, and they are just getting completely dismantled. FBC just walks up and dies in the start of that fight without popping anything. He walks up and actually just double edges a creep. Doesn't pop anything else, just shows himself. They look totally defeated at this point.
And you can see the T1 realizing that there's not going to be too much that's able to stop them from just continuing to close this one out right now here at the early time of 23 minutes. On to down to they go to some sort of item. It's not going to finish anything this game as the support back with the amount of chaos the T1's bringing. The high ground they go. Another tier 3 starting to go down.
Let's see. They got a wraparound. The Ags Weaver in the back. He's ready to help him. And you take you on this Weaver.
Uh-oh. They're trying to go on him. But Hyde's not able to get in on top of him. He does pop the sentry, gives him a bit of an uppercut. Shards out to block the rolling thunder, but Miracle just relocates straight over it. Looks to kill him off. Will find him. Hyde's dead. FBZ locked down outside of the base. Thanks to this clumsy net. He tried to stampede away, but the shackle's out. He'll fall as well. 2 dead again on Boom. No buybacks. As T1, nothing to disturb them from taking away a second set of racks. Boom just they've not got anything to hold with.
No.
Line up to flat out face.
They just look totally dismantled. Just their entire way of taking fights too. Is the one just trying to Weaver with Snowball when they have a blink DK. That shows you how much the coordination is just destroyed in this game. If the DK just blink stuns, then they can maybe get some follow-up, but he snowballs and just shows the whole wraparound behind. So, yeah, Boom definitely having a bit of a rough one in this one, and T1 just rolling over them at this point. Boom, looks like a last effort smoke here.
Radiant are scanned.
Maybe cause out alone. They can give them a good boost to having a shot in this game, but the chances are looking very slim right now. In your dream.
He breaks the smoke, choke him. He's got the axe time-lapse ready too.
Kesky tried to jump in, and he's only going to end up jumping into his death. As In Your Dream turns with the focus fire. Yokam already chasing for more. Hyde's going to go for the TP out, but In Your Dream able to close it up with a shackle shot. Double kill for him. 6-0-13 this game. I mean, no surprises. You look at any of the KDAs on T1. They've all had a fantastic time. Nobody on their lineup dying more than once. Those 4 kills split evenly between the players, and they're going to call it. They're going to tap out of this one. This one, without a doubt, one of the roughest games I feel we have seen here. As Boom just didn't have anything. They didn't have anything going for them this game.
No, I don't know. They picked the bat into the Weaver. I feel like they picked a little weird this game, and I think they just got confused at what T1 was doing, right? IO came